there we go. Now we're good to go. Alright, so Tales of Arise. Where did we leave off? We left off with basically being poisoned and heavily hinted that we should just leave town. And when we woke up, we had a cat come tell us that we need to come say hi. Alright, so that's where we are. And let's see now. Alright, did we take care of all of our arts and our skills? I think we're okay on skills. Equipment. Still hanging out in bathing suits. So I guess that's the thing. So where are we going now? We are going where? We are following the black cat. Oh, where's the black cat gone? Oh, there it is. I see it. Alright, so it's this way. I guess we're going down towards the mine.
Stay close. We're gonna lose it.
What's gotten into you, Law?
This might be the lead we've been waiting for.
Seriously?
Yeah. Some people train animals to act as messengers. They don't attract attention, see?
And you think that someone might be using that cat? To reach out and send us a message or something?
I could be wrong,
That's the
but
plan.
it's possible.
I'm impressed. I would never have thought of that.
I should know. We used to use them in Ciclodia.
It's a good idea.
He's so adorable.
You say something?
Okay, so let's have a look at this
So,
skit.
that black cat, do you think it works for someone?
I'm sure it does.
Obviously.
It wouldn't try to lead us around like that if somebody didn't train it to.
I wouldn't know. I've never had one myself. If I did, it'd probably try to eat poor Poodle.
Oh, yeah, no kidding. It's okay.
I wonder who they are, though. I doubt this is Dohalim's work.
No, it's not.
He has no reason to do this. Although we can't rule out that it might be one of his lackeys either.
You think one of
It's
his
not.
subordinates is up to something?
That Dohalim guy is a pretty unusual character for a Renin, let alone for a lord. It's hard for me to imagine that they all agree with what he's doing. Maybe one of them plucked up the courage to go rogue.
Well, let's head further in. I'd like to figure out at least
I
one of
can't
the
resist.
mysteries of this place.
A bit of a difference. Maybe count like that. I just muffled that, didn't I? Yeah, I did, okay. Hold on, let me fix something. There we go. That's better. Alright, so now we go down this way. There's our cat. Pop it off to the right. Get the two little mushrooms. And head down the hole.
Where do you think it's trying to lead us?
Who knows? We should hurry. We don't want to lose it.
And you don't want to be followed either.
Whoever came up with this is pretty damn clever.
Yeah, it just looks like an ordinary cute cat.
And we sneak on into the hidden wood.
We lost sight of the cat.
After the chase it's led us on, there's got to be something up ahead.
Let's go farther in.
Well, let's have a look at the map. It's not exactly like it's a hard map. Yeah, like this wouldn't be found easily by anybody who's looking.
That's no ordinary enemy I see over there.
I guess we'll kill these things and see what they're up.
No holding back. Glacial spear. May a thousand gales tear you to shreds. Gusty nails. None shall escape.
Works for me.
You just stay away from the spores. The tide of battle has turned.
Up here. Oh, that was entertaining.
May a thousand gales tear you. That's my
It's fine, we're not really doing
Shut him
anything.
down.
gusty nails.
And I can afford to catch.
Alphen, this ends now.
Consider
It's
yourself
fine.
finished.
It's not like we really need it. Nor
I can feel my power growing.
do anything significant. Alright. Anything else in here? Probably not. It is a cool zone, though. It's definitely a cool little zone. Going up this tree. Okay.
Go no further.
I guess that'll be okay, and we'll see what
May a thousand gales tear you to. Are those arms even natural? Freeze lancer.
yes, that works.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Alright.
Render.
What the heck was that? Heal?
Arrow squall.
That was heal.
I'll run you
Yeah, that's
through.
That extra training paid off.
You had extra training? Okay. If you say so, I will have to believe you.
The reason the trees around here are so big is because of astral energy, right?
It's possible, but
I
give
got a
them
tick.
enough time and trees can get pretty big on their own without any extra help.
I get that underground forests aren't exactly something you see every day. But I really could have done without any Zoogles running around.
You said it. I get the city up top surrounded by castle walls, but now I won't be able to sleep easy knowing they're lurking underneath.
You have nothing to fear. Zoogles work for the Renans. There might be strays out here, but the other Zoogles won't let them get close.
Using Zoogles to keep watch over their own kind, huh? That would explain why we're not seeing any guards.
Yeah,
Yep.
which makes it that much easier for someone to hide around here too.
Alright, we have one more.
Ah! Sorry, Shion. My foot slipped. Are you all right?
Okay.
I should be asking you. What am I saying? Of course you're okay. It's easy to forget sometimes.
Yeah, it's not like
If
he can
anybody
be
else had been in
injured.
your place, they'd be howling right about now.
Huh? Oh, right. You mean your thorns.
Yeah,
I'm...
forget about that.
no worse for wear over here. Again, sorry for brushing you
I
like
tend to
that
forget
without
about
warning.
the whole thorns thing.
Well, just be
It's fine.
careful. Hey, Alphen?
Hmm?
Forget it. It's nothing. I'm sorry to bother you.
Oh, okay.
They're getting kind of awkward.
What's with those two?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Any other conversation points?
There!
Okay, we'll grab this over here. Okay, it's Fleetfoot. It's only a 1, which is useless.
Little help!
But we can level this plague pretty easily.
Firmament ready!
That was interesting.
Arrow squall!
But I gotta stop.
Lost! Get toasty! Burn strike!
Oh, nice.
We can really make weapons with this?
Yeah. We'll have to see what we can cook up. Alright, I guess we're going this way. actual ladder we're doing ladder motions on. It's so funny because they do the ladder motion because of a ladder R5. F5 hysterical. Okay, so that's not the way I want to go with this first.
Hey, look at that enemy. It's shining.
Yeah, but I want what's behind it, I think.
Oh man,
May a
I
thousand
hope I
gales
was
carry
wrong.
the strike.
Or Reapers.
Rusty nail. That is your dream.
This one's gonna be tough. I'll end you.
I did not get that.
Now you see what I can do. Just getting
Oh, that's happening.
This one's mine.
We're thinning them out.
I'll admit I'm impressed.
Very slight.
Rusty nail. Mega ray.
Because we don't.
These little ones are hardly worth our
That's
time.
on. Oh well.
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
Alright. What do we got here? We got lavender. That's for cooking. And there's a stone over here for craft. Yeah, this is massive. Oops. Try to sneak in and sneak out. But did not want to.
This one's mine.
Here, let me help. Eat this. Hey, may a thousand gales carry the strike.
Bullseye, Sion. Nuts.
Get out of my sight, mine, or you'll get hit.
That was kind of weird.
Sorry, thanks.
It's alright. It's gone.
The astral energy is surging
That's
around me.
How do you even know about all that astrally stuff?
Same way I know what you do in the middle of the night.
What? Are you serious?
Well, that doesn't sound interesting.
What do you say we fight that shining enemy?
Yeah, I see the shining one. I'm not sure about that. I think I might well take care of it. And he's getting in my way.
Brace yourselves. This
So,
one's tough.
it's fine. Look at this. So yeah, the whole...
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that vein. Something
That's
you wanted to say?
That's...
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and
We're...
shiny...
Jeez, we're up to 5?
Be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Really? It didn't do that much more damage. I was hoping it was going to do more damage.
Hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
It was going to be a little more damage.
Whoa! Quit staring and concentrate on...
But
I don't take orders from
that'll
you.
work.
A
They
hard
were not
won victory.
exactly worried about, you know, doing a lot of damage here. Oh, I wonder what they're staring at.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Interesting. That's how it Ooh. That was kind of nice. Maybe I
Looks
can
like
hit it
we
all
could
at
be
once.
worth something.
What's this doing here?
Don't know. What was it? Kinda didn't say what it was. Oh well. I guess we'll just take it and go. Oh look! Friends.
Let's dispose of the trash.
May a thousand gales carry. Don't mind if I do.
Rising one. This one's blood. I'll take you all.
They look cute,
That works.
but they're big. This one's mine.
I was trying to get the guys grounded.
Can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
But it's okay. It's not too bad.
Shouldn't have messed with me.
We're cleaning house.
Let me take the rest of them.
Someone's feeling lively.
This should do it. I'm on.
It's all good. There's not gonna much left. We are tearing through these guys
All
pretty
aboard the
hard.
victory train.
Overconfidence can bite you in the butt.
Maybe it's time I try on something new.
Oh, she wants to change out of her bathing suit.
Everywhere you look, it's nothing but green, green, and more green.
Just like Calaglia. Rocks, rocks, and more rocks.
And
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Come on. Didn't do what I wanted to do. Oh, well. It's fine. It's not really a big deal.
Let me take the rest.
Well, someone's feeling
It's not
lively.
really a big deal. You just topple everything in just a few seconds, which is a good thing. Because you don't have to grind. We don't have to do anything out of our way to
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
level up. There's a boss fight coming up. Anything new that's useful? Nope, nothing we need to buy. How do we forge? Junk? Okay. Yeah, sell the junk off. And then craft anything good? Yeah. Craft equip, I think, yep. Don't have any of those. I can make this book, which is good. And I don't have any infernal fangs, so I can't do that. So I need clay fragments, so I can't do that yet. And astral mass, I don't have any of that yet. But that did give us 2 weapon upgrades, so I can live with that. What's this one here? Now for here, nothing useful. Not overly useful. Not really useful. I don't think there's anything useful in here. There's anything we know that's gonna be useful. Earth damage, smackdown, yeah, not really. Alright, and then the ranch. Now what's this do for me? I have no clue. We have things that have reached maturity. And it just gives us beef, pork, chicken. I guess. Send to barn, a cow. Big feed. A pig. With big feed. And a chicken. With the big feed. I'm glad we can do that from here, though. That makes it so much easier. So I don't have to go back to the farm just to manage it. I like that.
Impressed how well balanced this thing is.
Alright, so let's go ahead and do our touch. Get everything back, and then go for our boss fight. Because you know what's coming up. Thunder Gamer, how's it going tonight? What you up to? Having a good evening?
It's crazy. I've never seen anything like these plants before. It's like they're an invasive species. Not that I'm surprised. Calaglia's all dry and Cislodia is...
Watch out, that's gonna attack you.
That thing is huge. Everyone, be careful.
That is one heck of a plant, Zoogle, for sure. Pretty good. This is one heck of a plant, though, let me tell you.
More fighting, thanks.
Yeah, I got you.
Give me this one.
The enemy is over there. I never miss.
Use hers. Use his.
Sighted.
And then we're good to go. But I'm doing well. Having a very good time. I'm enjoying this game. Really. It's not necessarily the best Tales game I've played, though it's not bad. I do like it overall, so it's not too bad. getting better.
May 1,000 gales tear you to shreds. Cover the caster.
Ow! Didn't know there was a caster.
We're cleaning house.
Let me take the rest of them.
Wow, someone's feeling lively. The close one.
Anything in armor is all.
I managed to dodge that one.
Started. Firmament render. Spear. Pierce evil.
Pierce burning hell.
Arrow squall. Freeze lancer. This one's
And then
mine.
drop that. Just take that out.
Firmament render. You know,
Now
Law,
take care of that.
watching you really makes me realize.
There we go.
Realize what?
It's not hard, you know? I mean, we do
Don't think.
so much damage
Someone seems in tip-top
in this game right now. It's really not that bad. You know, a bit ago, it was a mess.
More of that medicine.
Arrow squall. Law. Demons descend.
Flashing bang!
And let's take care of it. But overall, yeah, doing pretty good. The
Everyone
game's got
okay?
an interesting story
I'm
overall.
starting to get that it's a trap feeling again, guys.
We'll just pray you're wrong. Hey, there's that cat.
Yeah,
Looks like it's not done leading us
it's a
yet.
good story I haven't been on lately. I've seen you progress in Titans 2. Yep, that's Saturday.
I won't rest until I'm the best I can be.
Still striving
That
to
is
be
our
on par with the
Saturday.
Lord?
You simply
Straight.
can't be too strong when battle is a part of your everyday.
It's definitely been an interesting game.
I hate
Sure.
camping out.
I just wish Wednesday Chronicles 2 had, like the co-op
Should we really
functionality.
be lighting a campfire in the middle of a forest?
But, you know,
You scared of starting a fire? As long as we put it out thoroughly afterwards,
It's fine.
it'll be fine. Really, it's a good thing to have a fire here. It'll keep the Zoogles away.
Have you both forgotten what we've come out here to
yeah,
do?
that's been a fun game.
I'll let
I'm
them
not really
relax.
sure
yeah.
what we're doing next, 'cause I
good to
think
unwind
both these
every now
games are
and again.
progressing pretty quickly.
If you say so.
So I don't know what's going to be next on the food chain of life. So I think we just want to cook something. Yeah, let's do this with Law, because he needs to cook
Hell
some
yeah! There's no way you can complain about how this tastes.
stuff. He needs to do some cooking anyway. So, don't really care.
Mind
Yeah,
if I
that's
join
fine.
you, Law?
Hey,
I'm
Alpha,
trying to get this started
when
here
do
for a
you
while.
find the time to train?
What's brought this on all of a sudden?
It's just, even without
The
the
skits are
blazing
always
sword,
entertaining.
you'd still be able to hold your own, right?
Trying
I
to
never
think.
see you training.
I'd hardly call it a regimen. Unless exchanging blows with Zoogles counts.
I mean, sure, I get that real-life practice beats training any day. But you must have the odd trick or two up your sleeve.
I just told you. I really don't.
Wait, I've got it. It's your armor, right? You channel the extra weight into your strikes and...
It's actually not as heavy as it looks.
So not the armor,
Everyone
huh?
has cat and
In
bunny.
that case-
Yes, cat,
Just
bunny,
calm down a
dog,
little,
wolf,
would you?
everybody.
Why are you so fixated on this anyway?
Well, because I want to make myself stronger.
You're strong enough as it is.
So you
I almost
figure
feel sorry
Shion's
for
got
those
bunny
Roman
ears.
soldiers.
It's not enough.
Alphen has cat
I need to
ears.
keep working to get stronger.
Law has dog
I won't allow
ears
myself
and
to
tail.
fail
And I love
anyone
tails too,
again.
man. I love the
Law?
tails to go with them.
I'm useless the way I
And
am now.
um,
If someone else dies because of me,
Law.
Rinwell has the wolf
Sorry.
ears and wolf tail.
spiraling into self-doubt won't do me any favors.
So yeah,
I
it's
know that.
None of us are
that's how I
invincible, Law.
decided to set everybody up.
We're all just getting by, doing the best we can.
That's all we can ask of each other, right?
I thought it was
It's
I
as
thought
good
it
a
was
place
funny.
as any to start, I guess.
Then I put everybody in their
To
bathing
start
suits.
what?
My new training regimen, of course. And what better way to kick it off than push-ups? 1, 2, 3, 4.
These two. They're such
I admire
weirdos.
your enthusiasm. Just don't overdo it, okay?
Just wait. You'll see how strong I can get. See you guys tomorrow.
There you go. Yeah, I'm surprised to get this long to realize that.
I feel pretty refreshed
Because
after that.
Rinwell has these wolf ears and this big old bushy wolf tail. And he has the spotted cat ears and then a cat tail. And then she's got the little bunny ears and this bunny tail behind her big old ponytail. And he's got the dog ears and this little, like, doggy tail. Which came off like a corgi or something. But yeah, that's everyone's attire.
All be for nothing.
Somehow I doubt it'll be a waste
That
of
plus the
trip.
bathing suits.
Really? Whatever you say, I guess. Let's follow.
Okay. In we go. To see what, try to figure out what's really going on in this place.
You know, for a guard, you're not too good at tailing people. Not to brag, but this kind of thing is my specialty.
So it really is you. When Law told us, I almost didn't believe it.
And all that heavy armor.
You could do two things at once, Law.
What's that supposed to mean?
That heavy armor, there's no reason that we wouldn't be able to catch her.
It looks like somebody needs to be put in their place.
The one time I wanted to resolve things peacefully.
Aww.
What the hell?
Now we have to kick her butt.
Wow.
Wow.
Never make me talk. Not helpful. In fact, you're pretty damn stubborn, you know that?
We're gonna need Law in order to nail her. She's not gonna last very long. Especially with Law being able to break her armor. That's gonna be a big pain in her butt. Come on. This lady. Cover me.
The enemy is going all out. Denied. Glacial spear.
Yeah, you can sit there and chase me all you like. But you're not gonna get very far. Come on.
See what I can do.
Break that armor. And we just sit there and tear up everybody. Look at this. I mean, she's got all this attack power. All this defense. And you'd think she'd be able to do more damage to us.
I'll tear you apart.
You know, this thing's, she's trying to mess with Renwell, because that's the character I'm playing. I don't know why they do that in these games. They always do that, though. It's like, when you play these multi-characters, like, whatever character the player's playing, the NPCs will almost always target that character first. Which makes no sense. It doesn't matter how much aggro the players generate. It's like, it doesn't make any sense when they do that. That just annihilated her.
What's your deal, huh? Did Dohalim put you up to this? You send us away and then come to finish us off? I don't buy it.
Yeah, no
I
kidding.
wonder. We came here following a black cat. What reason could you have for tagging along? Certainly not as a spy.
You think she might have business with whoever called us out here?
And even if she did, I highly doubt she was trying to keep us from harm. Am I wrong? Just who was it that led us out here? Answer me.
Are you serious?
Yep.
Hold your horses.
Ah, the real
I'm the one who summoned you all here.
The real conversation,
Well,
please.
maybe not all. Nice of you to drop by, Kisara. It's been a while.
You two know each other?
So let's see what's going on. What's the real story?
Hello, brother.
Well, that makes a lot of sense. She went to work for the noble, and he's trying to fight them.
So, you're the big heroes who liberated Calaglia and Cislodia, huh? It's an honor to meet you all.
Yep,
We
welcome
didn't
to
do
the party.
it all on our own. We had a lot of support from others along the way.
We've had a big
So,
party.
wait. Kisara's your sister?
Yep, that she is. The only family I have left. She was the dreamer of the two of us, full of hope for the future of this realm, for both Danans and Renans alike.
And yeah,
For siblings, you two don't exactly look like you're on the best of terms.
That's because Miguel here is a traitor. Isn't that right?
he's not a traitor. He just sees the truth.
We were in the guard together. That is, until he was caught plotting to assassinate His Excellency Lord Dohalim. He took off after that.
Is that true?
Sure.
You
Y'all
still
killed
believe
two
that's what
lords.
happened?
I don't see why I shouldn't.
Even if the truth slapped you in the face, you'd reject it. Same as back then. Heck, even now I'm still working to serve Lord Dohalim.
More lies. You haven't changed.
Before Lord Dohalim came to power, this country was ruled by an oppressive regime. We
This is
lost
a
both of
cliche,
our parents
but
to it.
he was holding the he's a big villain.
Back in
I know,
those
right?
days, there were
No!
countless Danan
I actually think he's
children
the
who had
good
been
guy.
orphaned by the Renan's tyranny, just like us. So we formed our own families among ourselves and helped each other out.
I'm not sure
surviving
who's the
as
good and
best
bad
we
guy in this
could.
particular
And
region.
Then Lord Dohalim came along. He abolished the oppression that kept us down, and the Danans were treated like people again. Menencia was reborn under his watch, and orphan children became a thing of the past.
If so, then why did you betray him?
I'm not done talking. I'm sure you know the Renans are trying to harvest astral energy from us Danans.
Yeah.
Here's the truth.
Shion here told me that's how they decide their next sovereign.
That's right. There are 5 types of astral energy: earth, water, fire, wind, and light. All of them are contained within every living being.
And that's the excuse they use to enslave us.
You ever wondered what happens to living beings and other matter when they lose all their astral energy?
They just die, or so I thought.
Here we go.
If
More answers.
only. See for yourselves.
Ah!
What the... Is that metal?
This should be
Not
interesting.
metal, but to be honest, your guess is as good as mine. I believe it's... nothing. Matter with no physical form. Just a reminder of what was once there. They call it the hollowing.
The hollowing.
This is interesting. This is new.
The process itself is invisible to the naked eye, but it makes the impacted area reflective. Once it consumes my whole body, that's it for me. I'm dead.
What? That can't... Miguel, when were you going to...
A sinister plot is unfolding as we speak. One Lord Dohalim is likely none the wiser to. It was blind luck I even found out about it. I
Alright.
tried to warn the man for all the good it did.
I guess I'm gonna find out what's going on in this district.
Take a look at this. It's called the Fruit of Helgen. When a Danan eats this fruit, their body enters a heightened state, one that causes them to emit more astral energy than usual.
Hold on. Could this be the reason Alphen and Law were feeling out of sorts last night after we ate with Dohalim?
Sounds like you've been introduced to these things before. None too
Ah,
surprising
that's
either.
why.
Most of the realm's food supply contains traces of the fruit.
If that's
That
what
makes
it is,
sense.
does that mean we'll become hollowed like your hand?
You don't need to worry. You'd have to consume a large amount of the fruit regularly to exhibit any symptoms.
He wasn't planning on staring.
But if
Sharing
that's
that.
the case, then why aren't I showing
Wait,
any
Nate.
symptoms?
I don't know.
Why would you be inflicted and not me?
If I had to guess, because the guards' meals are free of it. Otherwise, they'd risk Lord Dohalim noticing. I tried to warn him, but all it got me was locked up. They force-fed me the fruit the entire time I was in chains. It's a miracle I made it out. They eventually left me for dead,
So who
thinking
is
I would
they?
succumb to my condition. But I
Other Renan?
survived and managed to escape.
So the assassination plot, just a cover-up?
What?
Eventually, I found others like me, and together we founded the Gold Dust Cats.
Look, more rebels.
Our mission is to uncover the truth and warn Lord Dohalim. As you can see, though, we haven't gotten very far in that regard. But I'm hoping that's about to change, now you're here.
Which is all thanks to your faithful feline servant.
It was a shot in the dark, but fortunately you recognized her for what she was, and Zare accomplished her mission with flying colors.
Pretty kitty.
So what's our plan of attack, boss?
One of the Lord's routine inspections of the city. It's the only
Gold
time
Dust.
commoners
Yeah,
can
it's
talk to
kind
him
of an interesting
face-to-face.
name. But
That's
considering
the
it's a
idea,
mining
anyway.
town,
His security is
kinda
bound
makes
to be on
sense.
high alert. But with you lot along, it's the best chance we're going to get to approach him.
All right, we're in. But I have to know, how do you keep going with all you've been through? How have you not given up hope?
Hey, someone has to fight for
it's
the
coming
future
from
of
the
the damned
guy
here.
The future?
has conquered two
Lord
lords
Dohalim may be a wonderful
on
person,
a wing and a prayer.
but in the end, he's still a lord like any other. And lords can be replaced. Once the current contest is over, the next lord of Elba Menancia will take over. Then it'll be back to square one for all of us. That's why it's imperative Lord Dohalim sees the light.
You really believe Dohalim is going to stick his neck out for a Danon like you?
He might.
Is it so impossible to imagine? Everything begins with a simple leap of faith.
He believes in, relatively equal rights for the Danon, so yeah. Great reason, no reason to quit. Yeah, exactly. So, this particular kingdom, the other kingdoms are like completely oppressive, totalitarian governments, working the Danon to death to collect their energy, right? Okay, so that's what the first two kingdoms have been. The first king, Claglia, was all fire. The second king was the Light Kingdom, and because they had no light, everything was always perpetual darkness and covered in snow. This kingdom is the Earth Kingdom, and their Renan Lord believes that they can get more useful information, energy, and so on out of a productive, equal workforce. Still caste-based, Renan above Danon, but not abusive. However, apparently, at least one of his commanders is tainting that. So, yeah, it's definitely going to be entertaining. So you're working for him, you know each other, yeah, okay. As you could say, I go back, though I haven't seen her since we founded the Gold Dust Cats. Just been doing your little gang anyway. Exactly. Magal told you we're trying to uncover the truth, the conspiracy, and Menacia saved us caught in it. It's funny how life turns out. Anyway, we used to complete Miguel's attention, only for you to pick up and join him in the guard. Okay, so this is relatively meaningless story blabber. These always show up in this game. It's kind of a nuisance. Anyway, Nolene, Tyranny failed. I searched for him, answers interfaced me. So anyway, but he did it because he's a coward. Coward who betrayed me. After all, you expect me to just believe it's all some conspiracy. Yeah, okay. Typical brainwashed person. Can't see the truth. We're in the middle of a forest and she can't see the trees. Oh well. Anyway, so keep the dream alive, trust us. Now the Air Kingdom will be abandoned. The Water Kingdom will be made of ice. No, actually the Light Kingdom was made of ice. The Water Kingdom I expect to be like oceanside. And the Air Kingdom, I don't know what they're going to do for air. Maybe floating islands or something. And then the Water Kingdom I expect to be, you know, beach side of the ocean type thing. Maybe even under the water. Always possible. Because they already did ice. Anything interesting in here?
Right.
Yeah, okay, whatever. Such boring conversation anyway. Alright. Look at these people. They're just hanging out on the beds like anything matters. Anything interesting? Nah, just talk about Zoobles. Alright. What's this conversation? Anything good over here? The cat. Meow. Well, at least that's worth something. All these rooms have just so little to say. Would you like to stay the night? Sure, we'll stay the night. What's the worst gonna happen? We all die? Because that's like the next story element anyway. As we try to figure out what's going on and the realities of it. And poor Alvin. Alvin's unique because he's got lots of issues. He can't feel pain. And he has no memory
Can't sleep?
past, at this point, like 2 months. He has memory from 2 months back.
I woke up randomly and couldn't fall back asleep.
It's kind of weird.
I'll go back to bed once I get tired again.
How's your shoulder?
Huh? My shoulder? Oh, you mean where Dohalim smacked me? It feels a little off, but... it's fine. I'll manage.
Not like he can feel much anyway. Yes, he does. These two have
Doesn't look like it's gotten much better.
a potential relationship. The problem is, she has a natural ability called Thorns.
I'll give you some more healing.
Nobody can really touch her without taking a shock. And the shock is, like, immensely painful.
That should do the trick.
He doesn't have the ability to feel
Yeah,
pain.
you're right.
He can feel
I
pressure
feel
and
much
whatnot.
better.
He can't
Thanks,
feel
Jill.
pain. So if he runs into her or touches her in any
I've
way,
been thinking about what happened.
he
and
takes hit
I was
point
out of
damage, but
line.
he doesn't really injure himself.
I know it takes more than a couple of bullets to bring down a lord.
Forget about it. It's
He's
fine.
already
now.
taken down 2.
We all got out of there safe. And now you've healed me up too. We're going
But
to
she's
take
beating
down all
herself
the
up
lords.
because she tried to
That was
attack the
promise
Lord,
we
who's
made. Right.
might actually be beneficial.
Yeah, I guess. But there was one other thing I wanted to ask you. back at the palace. Law said you took that hit because you were worried about me. What was it you were worried about?
That's
He likes you.
kinda hard to explain.
Just tell me.
Well, for one, if we lost you, I wouldn't be able to use the blazing sword anymore.
Excuse.
Obviously.
But more important than that, I guess I just couldn't let you die.
There you go. Admit your feelings.
I think that's all there is to it.
There you go saying stuff like that again. You never learn, do you?
I love it. She keeps saying he never learns, but she doesn't listen. They're a great pair. Say thank you. Don't touch him. Your thorns will go off.
Anyway, it's necessary so we can fulfill our promise, right?
One day she'll be
Right.
free of these thorns, I think.
Glad you remember that much.
And then she'll actually be able
You
to
okay?
touch him without shocking him.
Anyway, I think I'm gonna go to bed.
Sleep well.
Yeah, her thorns are a big issue. That's what I'm thinking too. Is the two of them are playing Romeo and
What am I
Juliet.
doing?
And if you actually watched the game from the
Sent
beginning,
Kisara back to town under the cover of night.
you'd
You do realize that she was searching for you all this time, right?
you'd
I
see
wonder
it
why. She never could let things go. Ever since
halfway
we were kids.
through.
Maybe she was
Thessalia.
keeping an eye on you all because she thought you might cause trouble. I wouldn't be surprised.
Do we need to be worried about her? She could easily report us.
Even if we could have kept her here, it would have just raised more suspicion. Besides, I want to believe in her.
More leaps of faith, huh?
Yeah, you think you're joking, but
Once we make
This
our move,
series-
I'll send Zare to come fetch you again. Until
The,
then, stay close and try not to wander off too far.
the Tales of series tends to have very
Guess we're waiting on
straightforward,
word from
very
Nadal for the time being.
Let's go out somewhere then.
shallow
Twiddling my thumbs isn't my style.
I'm going with you if you
characters.
are. If I let you people go unsupervised, you'd probably wind up too far out for Miguel's news to reach.
Oh, come
So-
on. We're not children.
How about you make like the rest of the city and play nice for once?
Yeah, they tend to have very shallow characters. Interesting stories, don't get me wrong. But the Tales series always has shallow characters. I guess there's nothing here. It's one of the things I don't like about the series. The plot twists are fairly obvious. Is your character a fox? No, she is a wolf, actually. This is Rinwell. She's our caster. And her outfit is these really cute wolf ears and ceremonial big bushy wolf tail. Now there's a smaller wolf tail. Not those. Where's the small wolf tail? It's down here. Devil horns, devil wings, wolf tail. This is the small wolf tail. It looks like the dog tail, except it's gray. But we actually have a lot of really cool. There's a lot of different cosmetics that you can use. The only problem with the cosmetics is you only get 2. So like, and like the angel wings and devil wings, it's 1 for each side. So if you want to use anything else, you'll like Sephiroth with like 1 wing out there.
Judging
Kinda
by
stupid.
the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all grown now.
I was asking because Which, yeah, no, it's, we haven't gotten a foxtail yet. But the wolf tail is the closest we've gotten so far. There is going to be something down here. I hope we get a fox. If we get a fox, I'll definitely put it on somebody. But we haven't gotten a fox set yet. So, and you get the cosmetics in 2 different ways. There's a couple of them that you get along the way, just naturally. And the other one is there's owls scattered throughout the world.
No choice.
And you have to find the owls and they'll give you cosmetics. So it's you just have to find all the cosmetics as you go. So like her ceremonial tail came from, I think, unlocking one of her art boxes and actually completing it. Because if we actually go to the skill panel, you can select this one here is completely unlocked. And by completing this one, we get our attack bonus. And completing this one here, we get more attack. And this one here, we get elemental attacks, and so on and so forth. And each of these do different tasks for us. I like this grid system. It's actually pretty nice. Okay, that's the battlegrounds. But in this case, I want to look at which ones. That's defense, don't care. Elemental attack, fine. What's this one? Defense, don't really care. I'd rather the elemental attack. So I think what we're going to do here is strength and counteract. And her case, let's see, penetration damage. This one, elemental attack, defense, resistance, attack, defense. Let's do the penetration one, because we can get that one finished soon. And in Rinwell's case, what does she have? I was about 80%. Okay, so we're not quite there yet. Item selected 50%, we're not there yet. Training grounds, not quite there yet. That's defense. Elemental defense. Elemental attack. Penetration. So we'll hold off on her. Let's see, what's he want? Broken armor attacks, novice grounds, meals cooked, leg strike. We'll get that eventually. What are you? You're an attack bonus. So let's do this one, because that'll give us more damage on the attack.
Like to hear.
Alright. Yeah, the big thing is getting your offenses and defenses up far enough, as well as your levels, so that you don't really have to worry about damage in this game. That's the big thing in this one. It's just getting everything pushed through. Unlike like Final Fantasy games where you're just basically just hammering levels because it's the only way to really play those types of games. But in this one, you need levels, but if you plan out your skill point usage,
Worth something.
you can actually make quite a bit of progress without having to do much effort. Which is a good thing.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Alright, hold on. Alright, come on, boys, let's die. And it seems to be whenever time I do that, it doesn't matter which button I push. It just picks like two of them at random. Which is kind of disconcerting and annoying. Because it'd be nice if it would actually let you pick which ones you wanted, or at least one of them anyway.
Did anybody see that?
Alright,
I know he said it's necessary, but
let's try it. Let's see what this
are
tries
you sure
out.
Miguel's plan is a good idea?
I mean, just because we came expecting a fight doesn't mean we have to have one.
If Miguel is right about
It's
Dohalim,
possible.
we may have no reason to fight. Dohalim may have found a way to build a future where Danans and Renans can live alongside each other in peace.
Yeah, I guess that may be true, but
It's not
I'm
true
still
peace.
not sure about this. I just can't bring myself to trust a Renan. I really don't understand what's going through Miguel's head. And as for him and Kisara,
He said they were siblings, right? But things seemed kind of awkward between them. I was an only child, so I never had to deal with that kind of stuff.
Is their situation really that different from ours?
that's...
Nope.
I mean, I guess not, but
The reality
We're a
is that
family
we
of
don't know what's
psychopaths.
true and what isn't about Menancia yet.
Yeah,
Until
have
we
no
know
clue.
that for sure, let's not pass judgment one way or another, okay?
yeah, okay.
There's a lie
Fair
here.
enough,
We
I
just don't know
guess.
what it is yet. There's a down here, and I want to know if I can get there, because that's always fun.
Whoa!
So, yeah, it's over there behind these guys. I'll take that, and I'll kill these two. I'll see if we can go down to that little unknown area. No. That did almost no damage.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Oh, the wind does damage though. That's good damage.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
Sometimes you don't really know what
Right
you're gonna
behind
do
you, Shion.
damage-wise until you actually do damage. We wanna go this way, because this way is unknown to us. Okay. What's out here? A big fight, boss fight, mini boss fight. Whole bunch of monsters.
Gotta break through!
Really? There we go, that's beautiful.
Alvin and the others truly are strong.
Do that. Oh, let's do that. There we go. Nice easy, just gotta carve through this. That's it. And each of their boosts does something different, which is really nice.
Good. We're counting on you, Rinwell.
On me? Well, I'll do my best.
Topaz cloak. So that's what Rinwell had. So you go to Rinwell, go to her cloak, Topaz. The armor doesn't actually change the appearance, so there is that. It is kind of a boring concept when you think about it, because it doesn't give you a visual change. And it'd be nice if it did. I guess elemental attack is the best option for me. Pick up. Alright, well thank you for dropping in. It's nice having somebody to chat with tonight. Come back again, and even if you're lurking, that's always good. Oh, she's stuck. There we go.
I'm not afraid.
And we'll see you next time.
There.
I'm still gonna be here though. I got plenty of time on this game. Oh, cats and owls.
So let me ask you something,
Take this
Rinwell.
out. check this
Poodle
out.
and Miguel's cat are both animals native to Dana, right?
Right. And Zoogles definitely aren't.
Well, duh. Those things are too hideous to be from here.
Did
Not that owls are any better.
Aww. Poodle's cute. Oh, and ticked off.
Take it back! I love owls! Owls are the best! I swear!
Poodle's
Don't
pretty
piss
cute,
off
I'll
you.
admit. But I've also been rather partial to cats, too. What about you, Shion?
Huh? Who? Me?
Cats, dogs,
Well,
birds,
I guess
animals.
I like them both.
Hmm?
Nothing. I didn't say anything. Either way, the more I think about it, I've never heard of anyone keeping Zoogles as pets.
Is it because Renans only use them for practical purposes?
Yeah, that could be the reason. They were originally created to serve as beasts of burden, so to speak.
Hey, can you guys quit standing around and get him to leave me alone? I'm begging you!
You ticked off the owl? Jeez. What do you expect? Don't upset the owl. Big old bushy tail. We're gonna head off to the right. We'll skip these guys if we can. I'll see if I can slide past these. Nope. Didn't make it past these guys.
Dispose of the trash.
It's fine. It's nice that I can start spells when one's actually in progress. It works. That's so pretty.
With my comrades, I'm unstoppable.
Alright,
And what
so
about without them?
More stoppable?
more stuff. Alright, that's at least he's trying. At least he's trying. Well, at least we know a little more about what's going on. We just don't know if the Lord is part of the problem, or if he's being deceived by somebody else. Because honestly, it could be either way.
So those are
Something you want to say?
not so long as you keep them pointed toward the enemy.
Onward and upward.
Okay, weirdos. So that's the kind of things that we got going on, is that we don't really know what's going on yet. We only kind of know what's going on. We're dealing with, like, maybe half the information we should have. Maybe?
Hi, Hoodle.
But I doubt we have that much, really. Because it's really hard to know.
We're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
Takes care of that one. Nice. Beautiful. It's dead. It's dead. Not that big
Thank
of a deal.
goodness we won.
Like we could lose at this point. I could probably fall asleep at the controls and not lose. Seriously. It's kind of sad. Because you really have, gained a lot of... That was an image. How I am to see you? What's up? I have something to give Kisara. Which is a little hard to read, so if you wouldn't mind. Right, that's fine. She'll get there somehow. Appreciate it. As for the big plan, just wait for Zara. She'll deliver messages when it's time. Yep, we're good. Keep that in your plate. Alright, old bracket key. Okay, let's put this key.
Whew. I don't sense any more enemies.
And Kisara in the palace. So, gotta go this way. Going to the palace. And we'll be good to go. I guess. Don't really know, but you know, hey.
Oh, good.
Oh, it's
There
good.
you are.
You people again. You shouldn't be loitering around here. Don't force me to arrest you.
Think we've established you couldn't even if you wanted to.
What?
Law, quit it. We're not here to argue with you, Captain. We've got something to deliver to you. Here.
That's...
A token.
that bracelet. Is that my brother's? Why are you giving this to me? I can't help but wonder what my brother is planning with all this.
I'm not sure. That said, I think he was being sincere about everything he told us back there. I've met a lot of good people fighting to liberate Dana.
That we are.
And I got the same feeling from Miguel that I did from all of them. I think we can trust him. I think you're a good person too.
I'm so sure y'all got
and
that.
Gold Dust Cats,
I'm
right?
so sure on that. I'm so concerned about
What makes
the
you think
cat.
I won't?
Because Miguel trusts you. And that's enough for me to trust you too.
So we'll see.
You're a pretty unusual guy, Alphen. Do you go around acting like that everywhere you liberate people?
Pretty
What do you
much.
mean?
Sorry, forget it. It's nothing.
That's just his
Okay.
personality.
Anyway, I think we'll find out more about what Miguel's planning soon enough. All we can do now is wait and see what happens.
I guess so.
Welcome to the insane asylum.
I guess we just wait for things to kick off.
Yeah, looks
All
like
right.
we'll be staying at the inn another night.
So go to the inn and wait. But yeah, if they put that fruit to poison all the people, and just put a little bit in each portion, like put it into a common seasoning or something, I can see that would be a big problem over time.
Oh, it's Zare.
Hold on. She's got something tied to her collar.
Oh, she left.
Yep, she did her business.
It happens tomorrow. They want us to meet in that underground quarry.
Then we should prepare while we still can. We'll spend the night here at the inn again.
Sure. Spend the night at the inn. Get our
This is
stats
it.
back.
Yeah. What angle is the Lord gonna take?
That depends on Miguel. Let's hurry to the quarry.
That probably is patient. So let's go ahead and see if there's any new gear that we can craft. Don't think there is. Hold on. Anything we can do that might be useful? No, I picked up some stuff on that trip, but I don't really think we got anything good. That's actually pretty nice. This hit point one, and it's got an attack boost. That's pretty good. Kind of like that. Yeah, let's actually convert this one into an emblem for somebody, and we will upgrade it. Enter. have to enhance plate better. I'll sell off those stupid tier 1s in a minute. Alright, beacon enhancement please, yes. And what we'll do is we'll sell. Yes. Yes. Because we don't need the ones or the twos. Because we really just don't need them. I see no reason. I'll keep that one. This warrior don't need it. This penetrating here don't need it. I'll keep that one for the time being. Get rid of this one. But what I want to do is I want to change equipment on. No, let's let the wind damage up. Light damage, movement speed, water down damage. Let's put it and give him the hit points. That'll help him out.
Hey, that looks pretty good.
And then we'll save real quick. Quarry. So we need to go this way. So we can go to the quarry, which is down here. Right? Yeah. Thought I'd be able to get down here real quick. Don't need the mushrooms, I got a bunch of those. So, let's see. I bet you the interior area is where all of the, really sick people are.
Expedition! Step forward!
My lord, please hear my humble request.
Who goes there? Halt!
This would be entertaining.
Is that Miguel? The traitor?
Guards! Don't let them get any closer! His Excellency's life is in grave danger! Kill them all at once!
Wait.
Stay back, Your Excellency. It's too dangerous.
Enough. He cannot harm me. Nor, I think, does he intend to do so.
Yeah.
Isn't that right, Miguel?
The Lord's
Indeed
pretty
it
powerful.
is, Lord Dohalim.
I have heard many a rumor about you, but I suppose we'll have more time for those later.
Sure.
You have made some rather interesting friends.
He has something he wishes to show you. And we are here to make sure he does.
And what could that be?
Please, my lord, you needn't give these miscreants the time of day. I shall personally...
Here is
Kelzelik. I wish
Here's
to speak
the
with them.
bad guy.
Please, you
He
were
looks
saying.
too eager to hide it.
It's what's in there, my lord. Have you ever walked all the way through the quarry, my liege? Right to the other side?
Now that you mention it, I don't believe I have. It's a den and medical facility of some kind, is it not?
Nope.
I think you need to see for yourself, my lord. All I ask is that you witness this before you pass judgment upon me.
Then witness it I shall. Kisara, this man is your brother, correct? I would like to
Yes,
ask
he
that you
is.
personally escort me while in there.
Where'd the rest of his guards go? He had like a dozen guards sitting there. That has 0. So here's the Rosin Quarry.
I should warn you. What lies ahead is fraught with danger. You should all take care and stay on your guard as we proceed.
Danger? What could be so dangerous about it? It's a regular workplace, isn't it?
Let's see. Please.
You wish.
I ask only that you trust me.
Sounds like you all need to rethink your medical facilities around here. Hospitals are supposed to be safe.
Quite. Kisara, let's see what they have to show us, shall we?
As you wish, my lord.
Your strength is appreciated. With you, we can all breathe a little easier.
Okay, so Kisara's now befriended. Wonder if, yeah, she's a permanent character. Alright. That's interesting. Alright. So what does Kisara look like? And let's see the equipment. Let's go ahead and check her shield. Check her armor. Let's give her... penetration and resistance. I love how her weapon is the actual shield. It's a... she's a mason shield. It's kind of weird to have a club and board setup. It's kind of unusual. Normally it's sword and board, or something similar. But in her case, it is not. Home ec teacher? What? I'm not sure I want to know. Okay, so what do we have here? We have attack, penetration, defense, elemental attack. So what do we need to unlock yet? Charge enemies stopped by boost attacks, okay. Battlegrounds, power strike proficiency, and favorite meals cooked 5. Interesting. So let's pick up some of the low-hanging fruit that is just useful to always have. A couple that are really useful. That's the defense, 1 penetration. Alright. Activate over limit. Let's see here. Guarding. Boosting guard from defeated enemies. That's a common one we do. Weak point damage. Faster AG recovery. Mid-air recovery. Restore AG upon perfect evade or guard. I can do that. Restore AG on perfect evade or guard is nice. I think I'll let this one just finish out. Because that one's good. I mean, it does our elemental attack. So, this is our general attack. So, increase damage, increase crit damage. Let's do the crit damage. And that one. He's got nothing. She's got nothing. She's got nothing. He's got enough to do this one. Works for me. Outfits. So, it's kind of like find our nice hairdo we like. Interesting. I don't know. Let's see what she got for armors. Oh, I kind of like that. That's pretty cool. What else do we have here? Oh, she's just going full on bikini. That's a little different. Okay, so her school outfit's a teacher outfit. That's funny. What is this? Why does she have assassin gear? She is like the tank. She is not going to be a quiet character. She's going to be loud and obnoxious. Alright, well, since everybody's in bathing suits, I have to put her in a bathing suit. Now, in her case, I don't think I have any more tails. Do I have any? I guess I could do, like... I can't do the dog or the cat. I don't know. Little Hoodle friend things. Angel Hoodle, Devil Hoodle. Well, I guess I could, like... Why can she use the ceremonial wolf tail? Flower clip. So... let's put her in the halo, and I don't have angel wings. Not the little ones anyway. So let's put her in the devil horns. We'll do this with her for now. So I can make her a cutesy animal. I don't care about the skin. That's fine. And we're gonna save. Because that's what's important. We're gonna use her? Nope. I'm good. Oh, we have a story
I
helmet.
didn't realize you held my strength in such high regard.
I meant what I said before. Anyone who tries to fight you will have a hard time of it. How long have you been wielding that enormous shield?
It is a big
Ever
shield.
since my first job as a guardsman. Our duty was to stop any attack dead in its tracks, then take all that momentum and turn it right around to smash the attacker.
But why bother blocking in the first place? Wouldn't it be better to just dodge the attack and hit back immediately?
Try doing that when
Good
you've got
question.
someone standing behind you that you need to protect. This shield is a symbol of our conviction as guardsmen. Every time we successfully block an attack, our fighting spirit only grows stronger.
So what you're saying is that, unlike law, you can actually take a hit.
I'm
Oh,
right
ouch. Ouch. Alright, let's keep on going.
This area right here is where the real heart of darkness used to lie in Menancia. It wasn't unusual for the holes we dug in this earth to become our graves, and for the stones we mined to serve as our tombstones.
That's right.
I wonder what's
I
going on
can
behind
remember
her.
it so clearly. I remember how the adults used to describe this place. Like it was setting foot in the gaping maw of a monster. But
Yeah, no
anyway,
kidding.
that's all history now.
It is. All the blood
Not
stains
as
on the
history as you
rocks,
think it
the
was.
still air, the constant stench of death. We're very lucky that it's all in the distant past.
Is it really?
The smell of sweat and debris still hangs in the air. But at least now the Danans of Menancia can live with joy in their hearts. And it's you that we have to thank for this, Lord Dohalim. We would never have come so far if it wasn't for you.
Magal, why bring all of this up now? What exactly is the point?
We'll
I
see.
just wanted to remind us. I think it's important that we remember how precious the rights we enjoy under his lordship's grace truly are.
Good
But I
point.
still don't get why...
You'll understand soon enough. For now, I simply want you to keep what I've said in mind as we continue
Yeah.
our journey.
You'll understand when you see the prison, I'm sure. So, this is one hell of one hell of a dive, that's for sure. Once we get in here, we'll be able to see really what's going on. That's a magic motor. Zeugles everywhere.
It's teeming with Zeugles. Are they kept here as some kind of deterrent?
Not that I know of. This is where the spirit vessel is housed, so it's no place for beasts. What's going on? Where are all the laborers?
What laborers?
You're the only one who doesn't seem in the least bit surprised. Perhaps you'd care to enlighten us?
All in due course, my lord. But first, just a little bit further. Once we reach our destination, everything will become clear soon enough.
Why would there be laborers down here?
As you wish.
This is a prison. Not a mining camp. Alright, so... Oh my goodness. All these story bricks. This thing sure hits hard. What hits hard?
Wow.
Let me see if I can drive back to the shield. Honestly, we're not using her, so press L2 and an arrow to form boost strike.
If you're being charged, give me a shout.
Right. Thanks for the help.
Okay, so that allows us to bring in people who aren't in the party. So that works.
This one keeps charging us.
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it. I'll leave it to you.
There we go. Now we can use her boost attack on force, so on. At least I have to get through the little tutorial elemental. Actually, use this one. That works for me. There we go.
Shouldn't have messed with me.
Works for me, I guess.
Look sharp. Lightning tiger blade.
Okay, so that's those two go on ham. Alright, so there's Kisara's Unbreakable Will. That works for me. Not that I have enough points for. And we can change party formations, battle semi-auto, changing backgrounds, press options to change your character's battle control semi-auto. Automatically moves around until attack range, and so on and so forth. That's fine.
This should make for some good weapon craft material.
It's fine. Let's see anything here. No, not good there. Alright, so yeah, let's go over there. See if there's anything in this corner. Ah, that's back over here. That helps. I doubt we're gonna be able to get through this with any effort. Looks like that's smoke. Guess we'll just have to run straight through. Don't. That smoke's already thick. It's unhealthy. So we're saying just wait it out. No, we don't have to do that. It's a good time to put some of the Guardian Train to use. So apparently she can disperse the smoke, which is fine. Let's see what's over here.
Out of our way. Firmament render.
I don't know what we got going on.
Arrow squall.
That's 10.
Be careful,
8.
everyone. This one isn't normal.
And I would use the
Got fire.
I've got
ability, but she doesn't have it active. And
no scratches on my shield or my armor.
Yeah, like that should be possible. That's fine. Alright, so that takes care of this area, I guess. And let her use the ability to clear it out.
Could use arts like that.
Yeah, but still, what's...
Oops, I didn't mean to walk that far.
This is...
Is that the spirit vessel? That's a pretty interesting spirit vessel. You're right. To make the energy extraction easier, there's a crusher at the base of it that grounds rocks into fine pieces. Back in the day, it wasn't an uncommon for people to accidentally fall inside. But now that nobody is forced to do that sort of hard labor anymore, such actions are rare these days. And thankfully so, things are better than they used to be here. Okay. So they just, Oh, I see, they use a machine. They just load up on a conveyor belt, and the conveyor belt just drop it on in. That would definitely make it safer.
How long have they been mining this place out?
Since before I was born. Or so they tell me. Probably for decades.
That long? I'm impressed the place has never caved in during all that time.
Why would it?
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out. I'm on it. Nothing gets by me.
There we go.
Hit a word.
Did that actually do a lot of damage?
Look sharp.
Oh, I wanted to use, the knight.
Any injuries?
Alright. Nah, we're good. Right. Okay. So, this way, over here. We should be okay. So let's see what's up here. Alright, those guys. Let's see anything useful here. These guys. Kinda useful. But that's about it. Just a fight. No.
It'll be a breeze. Get in.
That's fine. I don't think that's... I need to lay off that particular attack. It's not really that useful right now. The wind attack is far more damaging to these guys.
That was a little close for comfort.
There she goes. So let's see what's down here. Probably just some random item. Wait, it's like a chest item or whatever. Not really that important. Oh, it's locked.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Alright. And it's just that. And I think we're gonna want to use. Okay, well, I wanted to try and use her blue, but definitely didn't want to cough it up. blazing blow. Cool. Yeah, that's fine.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Oh, not useful. Why do they give me so many useless items? I mean, I don't mind getting items that are useful. Useless items are just a waste. Nothing really over there. There's a chest over here. Oh, look.
Gotta break through.
I guess we'll just do that.
Where are you going?
Just knock everybody down. Use that, and... yeah, that works right.
Commander of Heaven.
That's not what I had in mind.
Practically unstoppable.
But I'll take a Phoenix Cyclone. It's pretty cool. Yeah, let's go. Yep, I wanted to go.
An opponent like this should be easy.
I never miss. Firmament Ranger, not in your dreams. By the power of Hero. More with that background. By the firmament.
There we go, that's nice.
Arrow them all. May a thousand gales
They
carry
my
your
wind
strength.
attack, not my...
Swallow.
There we go. Not my
Our
light
work is
attack.
done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
We need to use that. Come on, up we go. Let's see what we got up here. There we go. Chest item. A life book. Not really useful.
Whoa.
Hey, we fell down on our butt again. She's so cute when she falls over. What do we got now? Yeah, because we want to go through and actually map out the whole dungeon. No reason not to. Might as well have the whole dungeon suck up all the experience.
Opponent like this should be easy.
Because that's
May a thousand gales tear you to shreds.
one of the things that's useful to have all the items. Now, is it really that useful? I don't know. It all depends on your
Practically
point of view.
unstoppable.
I mean, for the most part, I have to say probably not. Oh, Kirsha.
I noticed your shield just appears out of nowhere whenever you need to use it, just like Shion and her gun.
Does it use the same Renin transferal technology too? Don't you need
Good
astral
question.
energy in order to use that?
You do. Obviously, I can't cast arts myself, but I'm equipped with a device that has the necessary energy charged into it. As long as I'm using the device, I can call forth my shield whenever I like.
actually
Equipment
pretty
charged with
smart.
astral energy isn't all that rare.
So basically, there's nothing special about Renin technology that prevents Danins from using it?
No. But as you might expect, normally they'd never be given any of it in the first place.
So they never know.
It's not as if just anybody gets to have it here. You need to earn Lord Dohalim's trust before you're allowed access to it.
What makes you so sure he's not bribing you?
Rinwell.
Good point.
I'm
That was
just
a good
being
question.
honest. It's not normal.
I can understand why you'd be skeptical. However, Elda Menancia truly has transformed and evolved from the sort of realm it once was.
Yes, she's right. And that's exactly why I...
Miguel?
Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'll explain more once we arrive at our destination.
Alright, so that's that. Yeah, that's fine. You can do what you want. I want the stone. Ah, that's nothing. Is that a
Out of our way.
thingy?
Surrender. Arrow squall. Cover the capture. Lightning. Downfall. I'll show you
No, I
just
want to
how strong
do
my
that.
arts really are. Lightning. Fire. Go for the weak point.
There we go.
Firmament render.
I can switch them up on the fly by holding. That's pretty cool.
May 1,000 gales tear you to shreds.
I didn't mention that in the tutorial.
May 1,000 gales tear you to shreds.
It's actually kind of a nice thing.
May 1,000 gales tear
Because it allows you to be able to work with.
Kisara. Frozen. Hammer.
There's always room for
Okay.
improvement.
That was awesome. I have to give whoever designed that one a little bit of credit because that was pretty cool. Pun intended. That was definitely on the cool side. Sage? Yeah.
Whoa.
How these plants grow where they grow is beyond me. There's no logic. Well, in this area, it kind of makes sense. So we have to go through here, get that, clear that, clear that room out, then we can go back down and cruise over here. Works for me. There's a bag over here. Guess that works. Let's see now. Can we get upstairs without getting spotted?
This place is a lot more complicated than I expected.
Not
Is this the
really.
right way?
Yeah.
It's a relatively simple map.
May 1,000 gales tear you to shreds. Not on my watch.
You picked the wrong fight.
I'm on a roll. Ring. More where that came from. May 1,000 gales tear you to shreds.
I kind of like that stuff.
May 1,000 gales tear you to shreds. Here goes. Cover the caster.
I did.
Not on my watch. Let's do it. Here goes. Elfin.
Commander of Heaven.
Okay, so that's the big cyclone,
May 1,000 gales tear you to shreds.
which is pretty cool.
May 1,000 gales tear you to
And there's just the frozen hammer. I wonder what the others are.
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
Because it seems to be like a pair off for all pairs.
Are you on alert for your brother? You needn't worry so much. He's not the type
Alright.
of man to act rashly.
Nope, we're good. I just
Right.
want to go this way and find out what we have here. So there's one up here. And there's gotta be something fancy back here. There's a red chest. So I guess we'll find out what that is.
1,000 gales tear you to shreds. Rusty nail. Not on my watch. That's freaking tornado. Here comes. More where that
Come on.
came from.
Use that.
May 1,000 gales tear you to shreds.
Carve through armor.
Alright then. Use that.
1,000 gales tear you to shreds.
Ignite.
And tear up that.
Magic Kazam. Rusty nail. Do it.
Not too shabby.
Here, let me help. First aid. One last one.
Come on.
Here comes.
See what happened there as you crossed. Shouldn't have done that.
That was a perfect dodge.
May 1,000 gales.
I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life.
Okay. So an earth wall
Feel my power growing.
followed by a really large kick. Nice. So what do we have here? Topaz
Looks
mail.
like
Topaz mail is probably hers. Oh. It says
some solid equipment.
works for me. I don't mind. making sure you get all of them, because that keeps your armor and weapon scores up. And you want to make sure you always keep your armor and weapon scores up, because if you don't, then you'll actually hit a mark that's gonna be more than you can handle, which is the last thing you want to do. So there's a crystal down there, which means we want to go get that. You always want to get everything, because it allows you to make the special weapons.
No choice.
And since we have a requirement to get all the gear. I mean, it does say only 50%. Yeah, it does only say like 50% of them right now. But odds are she's going to have one that she'll be able to get for 100%. So, why not do everything? So let's see here. I guess that's next. Okay. Around this one, grab this stone over here. I guess it's caught up in this fight. I don't have one. I was kind of snuck up on us. There we go. Nice. Alright, not too bad.
Barely a blip on our radar.
Clay fragment Ursum, so sweet. We're getting those clay fragments in Ursum, which we actually need in order to make some of the gear. It also allows us, if we've got enough left over, to start making new items. That's gonna be useful. Pork. Really? I get pork for free. Why do I need more pork? I can have all the pork I want from the farm. Okay, we gotta get the farm going. Really don't need more pork. That's gonna stink. So hot. Oh, kind of. I guess you died. It died. Okay, we're good.
Well then, let's keep moving.
Alright, so what was it guarding? Oh, they were guarding the pork. That's it. It was just the pork. Just kind of lame and a bit retarded. Alright, so story element. Story time! Then boss time.
Looks like we've arrived.
This is the way to the medical facility, right?
What medical facility?
You'll see. Let's keep going.
Hey, it's not a medical facility. It's a prison. Alright, so we do not get a dude to up our gear. But we do get a restore. And we're gonna, I guess that's what we're going with. Down into the medical facility, where we're gonna get into a fight. I do expect there to be quite a bit of story here.
So there really is an underground lake here. Tell me.
It's pretty.
Where is the medical facility?
It's not here. In fact, it never even existed in the first place.
But I've seen people carried in here with my own eyes. Where could they have all gone?
The answer is right in front of you. You need but open your eyes.
What do you mean?
The lake.
Are you trying to say that they all drowned in this lake?
No.
Nope, they are the lake.
They are just what you see before you. What's left when matter ceases to be matter. Perhaps the scale is throwing you off. Let me show you what I'm getting at.
What?
No way. It can't be.
So then, this entire lake is...
Thousands of them.
All this is the hollowing.
I still don't follow, Miguel. What happened to your hand? And what is this hollowing you speak of?
This
That's Lord Huckering, not.
is what I wanted to show you, my lord. When a life form's drained of its astral energy, its physical form breaks down completely. A death leaving no physical remains. All that's left is a reflective substance. The only proof that matter once existed at all. That hollowing is the substance that fills this lake.
Kinda crazy.
This whole lake. How many people? How many Danans?
You actually expect me to believe all that? That an astral arts illiterate Danon would know of this unseen atrocity? And that I, a Renan lord, would have no knowledge?
I have one last piece of evidence, Lord Dohalim.
The fruit.
This is a fruit of Helgen. The cause of all of this.
What are you doing, Miguel?
He's killing himself so that you can see.
Here is your proof, my lord. Proof of the bounds of your knowledge. Proof of the countless Danon deaths under your watch. No, they were not merely deaths. Those Danons were completely erased.
That's crazy.
And now, the only testament is that lake of hollowing.
Miguel!
And he's throwing himself in.
Someone close to you is behind all of this.
That's easy.
This person is amassing huge amounts of astral energy. You have to stop them. You're the only one who can prevent Menancia from returning to the living hell that it was once before. I beg you, for the future of the utopia you have created, please stop them. Don't let your dream die just as it's become a reality.
Wait a minute, I don't know if I...
Miguel! Miguel! Miguel!
He's gone. Bye.
Forgive me, Kisara. I'm sorry. It was the only way I could open his eyes.
Makes sense, he was already going.
I didn't have
He wouldn't have lived much longer anyway.
much time left anyway.
I say he would have died
Please,
in pretty short order.
help our Lord Dohalim.
So he might as well just use it to show the Lord the reality.
Our greatest dream, a reality.
And he just becomes 200 pounds of water.
Miguel! Miguel!
Or some equivalents thereof. Uh-oh.
That voice! Make it stop!
He's gonna go all wonky. I've disappeared.
What is this? His master core's going berserk.
Lord Dolheim. Okay, time to beat him up.
But we need your help. We gotta get him under control.
Damn! He wasn't already strong enough!
Pray forgive
It's fine.
Lord.
Rising Falcon!
There we go. Break the insanity.
That rock is huge.
Watch out, everyone!
That's a mess. I don't know if we can use hers to break it. Looks like we might be able to. Wow, he's doing a lot of damage. I'm stealing that one.
Thank you. Here, let me. May 1,000 gales carry you to tread.
'Cause, yeah, we're gonna steal that when we can. Alright, that's pretty okay.
Firmament
Oh, that hurt. That hurt. That hurt.
never miss. May 1,000 gales.
Wow, that. Give me a guard.
Look out for the charge attack!
Nothing gets through me. This
Yeah,
I
I
swear.
couldn't save on the charge attack.
Still got some fight left in me.
I mean, tried.
Water. May 1,000
It's a tough fight. It's actually the first tough fight we've had in a while.
Here, let me help. May 1,000 gales carry you to tread.
Yeah, but it's okay. It's really not that bad. Bloody bugger. Come on, John. There we go.
I really
If it's in the sky, it's mine.
I'm on it!
Where are you going?
That's about half dead. I don't have anybody who can actually do anything.
No further.
There we go. That's what we're looking for.
He stopped moving.
Get it now! Please forgive me.
Now!
Law, I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life!
There we go. Beautiful.
May 1,000 gales carry you to tread.
You hear it now!
It's just a matter of getting her, that sucks. Okay, there it goes. Okay.
None shall
That's not good.
May 1,000 gales carry you to tread.
I will just dodge that big old rock. I'm getting out of that mess. There we go.
Here, let this one's mine. I can't feel anything.
Bloody bugger.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss. It will resuscitation.
I am so horrible. It's just,
I'll heal you.
oh my goodness. you. Okay, I got his charge stopped though. I guess it does not. For whatever reason, it likes to charge up and just attack whoever you're playing. Is there a reason for it? It's fine. I'll just do that, thank you. There you go. Alright, here comes his next attack. Honestly, we're gonna tear through this guy. That won't stop. There we go, that's it. It should break him now.
Thank you.
That's nice. That's a good way to end it. With a big old frozen hammer. There we go. There goes the score.
Are you all right? What was that just now? I understand this is a lot for you to take in, but Miguel trusted you.
Impossible. I have no such power.
What do you mean?
Truth be told, I never wanted this. I never wanted to be a lord. However, competing for a position in the crown contest was required of me, and in the process, I took the life of a dear friend. The life I took and the bloodshed, the hatred that it earned me.
Interesting.
It was far more than I could ever bear. But the screams and tears of the slaves, they would reawaken my memories of that day. The memories of my friend's scream, and the tears of the one who mourned him. I couldn't take it any longer. I didn't want to remember.
So that's it? That's the real reason you freed the Danans? Just so you wouldn't have to listen to their screams?
Wait. So everything you've done...
Precisely. It was simply to distance myself from all the pain and death, all for my own selfish ends. And if it made everyone happy in the process, well, then that was just an added benefit. Or perhaps I truly did believe in those ideals at one point. But living up to them was never my aim.
I like this guy.
Impossible.
He has the chance.
Your dream of coexistence? The ideals that you always championed? So you're saying that everything you stood for? You're saying it was all just a self-obsessed lie?
Maybe it was.
Tell me it isn't true, Lord Dohalim. Because my brother believed in you in your dream!
Forgive me.
He can still...
So this is who you really are?
Stop!
Let go! Let me go! Let me go!
It's enough, Kisara!
Let go!
Stop!
I'll tear him apart! I swear I'll...
Are you trying to ignore your brother's dying wish? He entrusted you with his dream!
Wake up.
Just kill me. I'm nothing.
You're not
I'm but a shell of a man now. A I'm just a pitiful coward who shrank from his duties. I would only ask that you make it quick.
But there's hope in you.
This man... This is the person my brother died for. And for what? For what?
There's still hope in this guy. You just can't see it yet.
I need you to get out of my sight right now. Go, before I change my mind!
The thing is, what he was going for, it's still in him, even though he's doing it from a place of cowardice. It still put him in a position that he was...
Are you feeling any better?
better.
Yeah, a little.
All the way around.
Thanks.
What are we gonna do now?
I still have unfinished business with Dohalim.
He's a world away from the Lord Balsef was. There's no need for us to fight him, Shion.
In case you've forgotten, I don't...
Guys! I think something's going on outside.
Someone's back.
Kisara! There you are!
What's happening?
Kelzelik has started an insurrection. He's
That's
driving
what
all
we're
the
waiting for.
cannons out of the palace.
What? Has he lost his mind? What about Lord Dohalim?
We don't know where he is, Captain. We thought maybe you would.
No, I don't. I haven't seen him since we were inside the quarry.
Damn. Well, either way, I wouldn't go near the palace. Any suspected Renan sympathizers are being arrested on sight. This whole thing is a powder keg about to explode. Best prepare for the worst.
This ought to be interesting. Now I have to go to the truth.
I guess not all of the Renans here like the idea of coexisting with the Danans after all.
So this is it. This is the real Menancia.
Not quite.
Are you giving up?
On what? This realm is already finished. It perished along with my brother's dream.
It's not
That's a
dead
shame.
yet.
And I guess all the people who believed in that dream are on their own out there, aren't they? Not all of the Renan sided with Kelzelik. There's still hope, Kisara. Your brother's dream is only dead when there's nobody left who believes in it. Am I wrong?
Come on. We gotta build up a resistance. Make Kelzelik wish he had never done what he did.
You're right.
Yeah, I think Dohalim will come around.
I'm going to the palace. I need to see what's happening there with my own eyes.
Good choice.
What are you all doing?
I thought it was pretty clear. We're coming with you.
I appreciate the thought, really. But there's no need for you all to get involved in this.
We're already involved.
Dohalim said it himself, right? All of us. We're liberators.
We've already liberated 2 kingdoms. We came here to liberate the 3rd.
Thank you.
Time to root out the actual problem. In this case,
Will
it's not
things be
the...
okay in the city?
I'm
Laura.
concerned about that as well. But for now, let us get to the palace.
Right. We'd best clamp down on things at the source before they get out of control.
So, craft weapons. We can build hers. It's her new gun. Can't do that. Can't do that. I need ask for mass for that. But we did have enough clay fragments to make the rock wall. Okay, one copper token. Alright. Now, here, we want to craft. Interesting. Now, we have some of those items that are... Okay, so those don't go into that. It's fine. Now, what we're gonna do is shop. Anything interesting in here? Topaz one piece. That takes care of that. Topaz vest. And the Zulu shop. That takes care of all of that gear.
The enemies holding themselves up tells me they're not exactly happy to see us.
Alright, so we gotta destroy a lot?
We have to stop Sir Kelzelik.
Don't you think it's about time you drop the sir?
He always treated us Danans with such warmth and kindness. Did he have such bad intentions all along? I just can't bring myself to believe it.
Forget about intentions. We should assume he's the one who's behind all these incidents. It's not surprising to me that there are Renans in Menancia who resent Dohalim, but I didn't expect one would be so close to him.
Oh, I did. Why wouldn't you?
Yes, I suppose you're right. I guess all of us here in Menancia are still some way off from being a truly united realm, aren't we?
Are you going to be okay,
This is the right
Kisara?
idea.
I don't know, but I definitely don't want things to end like this. Please, lend me your strength.
Of course. Anyone who tries to oppress others is our enemy, and we'll gladly stand against them. Besides, I want to believe that this realm really can do better too.
There we go. Anything else? Nope. Okay, so let's get some food in us. We do need to cook. Wait, who needs a food bonus? So let's see. He's done his food bonus. NPC's safe. Okay, so she did her food bonus. Looks like she doesn't need one. He needs one. And what does she need? Favorite meals cooked 5. Okay, so let's go ahead and cook. She needs 5 meals. There we go.
This looks perfect. Guaranteed to hit the spot.
Don't care about the effect. Because the effect doesn't matter, because we're just getting those TikToks in. Alright. Alright. This game's got a quick save on it, though. It has to. My SSD.
I thought we'd see fighting throughout the city, but it's dead quiet.
Either Dohalim's allies have been arrested, or they're keeping a low profile.
Meaning the rebels are occupying the palace? Then let's hurry up and kick those bastards out.
Let's kind of see what's going on around town. If there's anything interesting. Kind of interested to see what the individuals around town might have to say. if anything. What's probably gonna happen, what their goal is anyway, is to try and relatively quietly take over
What is this?
the city, the actual castle, and then from there, they'll just, depending on who wins that war, it'll basically determine who's going to rule the city. And if Dovalin's side wins, then we're looking at a continuous positive result in the city. If the other guy wins, then the city will revert back to the horrible environment that it was prior. To Dolan taking over. The guards, the Dolan, the non-Renin guards are all trying to keep the peace, while the Renin fight amongst themselves to try and figure out who's going to be in charge from this point on. So, it'll be interesting. See how the story plays out. But, my guessing is we're going to go with a rather cliche ending. We'll fight the monstrosity that is taking over the city. Or trying to. Fight the Renin that are trying to take over. And, Dolan will reestablish himself as the ruler, going for his coexistence between Dan and Renin.
This place is awfully quiet for a siege palace.
Such a huge place is spooky without all those people here.
They're probably waiting to ambush us.
With so few Renins here, I guess this is what it's like when the Danans are expelled and the ruling minority are all that's left. My money's on them using Zeugles to even the odds.
Probably.
I don't even see any Danan guardsmen.
The fact that they're not at their stations tells me they really have been driven out. We all swore an oath of loyalty to Lord Dohalim. My fellow guards wouldn't abandon their post lightly.
Speaking of which, where the heck is he?
Sulking.
How could this be happening?
Any idea where we should go in the main building?
Let's try the Lord's chamber.
Worth a shot.
Alright, so let's take a look here. So, second floor, Lord's chamber. So, second floor, straight back. Works for me. And we'll see what's going on here. Oh, look! The door has been locked behind us. That Kalzak, did he really manage to deploy these barriers inside the palace? Obviously. Guess it means we're on the right track to find him. Is there any way we can get rid of these? If enemy serves there's a release mechanism somewhere, my first guess would be inside his personal office.
Hey, Law, you can bust that wall open, can't you?
Well, let's give it a try and find out!
You sure about that? From what I hear, that thing can stop even a cannonball.
On second thought, let's see if there's a release mechanism somewhere.
Alright, well, let's go through this story.
Kisara, do you have any idea just what Kelzelik might be planning at the palace?
It's hard to say. I've never seen him use any powerful arts, and I don't think he's particularly skilled with any weapons either. However, I have noticed him accompanied by something strange from time to time.
Oh.
What kind of strange?
I don't know. I couldn't see anything with him, but I could sense something was there. Probably some sort of Zoogle.
An invisible Zoogle?
We'd better be careful in any case. I'd rather we not find out after it jumps us and tries to rip our throats out.
Now, at least we had warning. Alright, so we are going where? Figure out where we need to go. Okay, so Lord's Quarters, Treasury, Barracks, Staff Quarters, Entrance, maybe the office behind us? Where there's guards?
No backing down!
I'll
smash you! My seal?
You picked the wrong fight. We're not finished.
Yeah, bye.
Got flyers.
I've got this.
I guess that works.
All your be my guest.
That works for me.
Not on my
What is this?
There we go. I don't have much going on, but I'm back to actually having reasonable fights. Nice and easy.
This should come in handy when crafting weapons.
Astral Mass. Remember saying we need Astral Mass? There it is. That's what we need. Look! It's guards!
Get lost! May 1,000 gales
Eat dirt.
Gusty nail! Take it down!
Ouch, that was painful. Ah, you have no armor. No, just... But... They just pummeled the crap out of him.
I can feel my power growing.
Alright, here we go. That was an orange gel. That was not helpful.
I think this is a
noble.
key to the noble room of the castle.
A noble what?
The room at the northern end of this floor.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe the release mechanism is in there.
Which is over here. Where the next guards are. They're just putting guards in these places. It's like,
No choice.
this is where you want to go. I mean, it's pretty bad. I wonder if this actually... No, it does do a nice stun effect.
May 1,000 gales tear you to shreds! Lightning!
It was nice.
Nice, photon flash. That was a good shot.
Don't get careless.
I don't know, maybe I want to go back and do that. Those other paths. Oh, look. You're not supposed to be here. You think?
It's on.
Not on my watch!
I can
a little more. Nice. A little more damage. Looks like nothing here. I guess that was a bust. Any ideas? Check the barracks, maybe?
All right.
Or the meeting room? Ah, we're gonna plan through all of that.
There are enemy forces here too?
They must be predicting our movements and deploying accordingly.
So they figured we were coming all along, is that it?
And we're on a wild goose chase. So we can check the guard room. Let's hit the barracks. Check the guard room real quick. Might as well clear this out, and if there's any items in here, pick it up.
Right.
These guards are the personal quarters. If you need anything here, feel free to take it. This is where you sleep too. I got an impression the guards are mostly for men. The quarters between men and women are standing in the women's room now. Oh, okay.
Right.
We don't want you to end up on the other side of the maze. You think? Okay, so array of weaponry appears to be well maintained. That's not useful. Bit of pork. So the only thing we can get from here is an absolutely useless piece of pork. Oh, there's a chest here. Topaz guard.
Oh. This looks nice and tough.
Well, I think you already have one. Okay, so that's her armor. So the Topaz guard was actually an upgrade. That's cool. I can live with that. And then there is the Lord's quarters out here. Da-da! Oh, look! Schmeals. They're happy to see us.
Gotta break through. I see one. This one's mine.
Yeah, you're gonna wish you hadn't done that. That's what you're gonna wish you had decided bother with us. I'm trying to see if she'll do like both one of the wizards.
Onward and upward.
But apparently she doesn't want to play with the casters. Which is a shame, because that's locked. Let's check the treasury, see if that's open. Okay, so that's locked. So, that's it for this side. That leaves the staff quarters and the barracks on the other. And the meeting room, which is down here. So let's go to the meeting room. This is the direction we were going anyway.
It's on!
Now you'll learn!
Armor won't save you!
There we go. Beautiful thing. Oh man. There we go. Nice. That was well done. That was well
Our work
timed.
is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Guards. Lots of guards now.
Little help.
Glacial spear.
Carry it ashore. Range lancer. Pay for what you did. More with that.
Beautiful.
I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life!
So I guess she doesn't want to do with the Shion. She'll do it with anybody else, not Shion. Which is a shame.
We managed to pull
But it's okay. What side do we need? Outside? Okay. Works for me. Looks like nothing interesting in here. There's a book over there. Well, I guess we'll take these guys out. Oh, that broke his cast. There's for me. Yeah, I missed the ability to...
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Is that some kind of note the rebels left?
Hey, it mentions the release mechanism we're looking for, but...
This isn't enough to go on.
In an emergency, if you are disengaged, barriers from support. You know which room to expect them in. Actually, that implies that it's in the Noble War. To be honest. Dodged ya. Dodge those boys. Suckers. Oh, I gotta take out these two.
Let's dispose of the trash.
You're done. And you're done.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
And that takes care of him. That was beautiful.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Alright, so let's take that. Orange still, nothing there. So absolutely up squad here. So it should be in the Noble, based on the it's like that.
What do you say we fight that shining enemy?
But then again, this one's got a big heated friend.
Tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing. May 1,000 gales. You'll have no mercy. I'll heal you all.
Now you see what I can do.
Hey, break that shield.
Look sharp.
Goodbye.
Here I go. May 1,000 gales.
There we go. That's beautiful.
Be my guest.
Unfortunately, I'd like to break his armor, but unfortunately, I don't have anyone to break it.
Get toasty.
And goodbye. That
Am
takes
I
care of
on
that.
a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Yeah, we're getting a lot of astral mass.
what is this?
Lots of money. Ah, here we go. The treasure key. Jeez. So, there's the treasure vault key. If we skip across to the vault, from here, that's our next stop. Just over here. We'll be able to figure out if the lock's there. We'll use the key. Don't know what's here. Oh, look. They brought in some Zoobles. guys.
You picked the wrong shield. Can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done. Where are you going?
Let's do that because...
Astral energy.
Oh, nice. Oh, that just looks nasty.
Looks like we got them all.
We just annihilated all those poor souls. Alright, that's an elixir.
This will make us
Cocktail
even
dress.
more formidable.
It's a cocktail dress. You're not the wearer of the cocktail dress. I'm sorry. It is definitely going to her. Shiny gold statue. It must represent the previous lord. Really? There's nothing here? Alright, well. So, we're looking at the Noble Quarter as being the where we're supposed to be. So, that's the Women's Guard Quarter. Noble Quarters. Because that's what I was talking about. I should get it from the office. Well, the office had a key for this room, but there's nothing in this room. Alright. So where haven't we gone yet? Now, if we go to the first floor, we got the library, there's 2 storerooms, staff waiting room, and the kitchen. None of those really make any sense, but considering we've gone through the noble room, according to this, it's on this floor. Well, I guess the only room I haven't gone is the dining hall. It's like the room I haven't gone into. Okay, so there's a gel. Milk. I'm confused. I'm not really sure where we're supposed to be going. Because the meeting room said that the key was in the office. The only thing we found in the office was the noble area, but we didn't see anything there. Sure we didn't miss anything in the office. Went to the guard room. That had the key to the treasure room. Not the guard room, but the barracks. Had the key to the treasure room. Staff quarters didn't have anything. It's rather confusing. To go through this and not be able to figure out, you know, where we're supposed to be going. hasty scrawled note. Commence with Mahagsar grows more inseparable. Day by day, set the fast resources. No, that's an old note. Alright. So, we've gone through everything on the second floor. Once you occupy the palace, engage the barriers post haste. You know which room to leave the release mechanism in. Return the key to the room, to the specified cabinet.
Look, another note from the rebels.
If we combine it with the note we found before, then there should be a key inside a cabinet in the office.
Great. Let's see if we can find it.
Okay, well. That'll help. Let's go this way, back to the office. So, let's go to this room. Well, there it is. Okay, so duplicate Lord's
Even
quarters.
if Danons and Renans aren't on completely equal footing here, both sides still cared about each other. And now we have to fight some of those same Renans inside the palace.
Don't forget, we're here fighting to keep what makes this realm so special alive.
Yes,
Don't
we
lose
are.
hope, Kisara.
It's okay. We're fighting the Renans that we're trying to destroy. Your peace and harmony. That's what's important.
It's on! Now you'll learn!
Ow, that hurts!
May a thousand really don't give up, do they?
You got spirit!
Be my guest!
Thank you.
Look
Good
sharp!
boys. Get that thing for me.
Don't get careless.
There we go. I'm not surprised that it's in the Lord's chambers. It makes sense. Unfamiliar instruments are set on display. Can't touch them. That's a violin. Takes care of that.
Did that finally get rid of the wall?
To think they would hide it in Lord Dohalim's personal quarters. The nerve
Why
of
would
these
they?
people.
They won't get away with it for much longer.
That's right. We have to hurry to the Lord's chamber. Let's go.
Yeah, why wouldn't they use the personal quarters of the Lord? The point is, they were trying to take over the Lord's place anyway. So now, we'll save real quick. That would be good to go. Love Rinwell's back bushy tail. It's so cute on her. So cute. Having that big old bushy tail. Alright, so that takes out everything from here. Now, we just need to go through and beat the bad guy.
Well, well, if it isn't the slaves and the traitor. I don't remember giving you permission to enter the palace.
So it's true. You really are the one behind all this, Kelzelik.
I don't remember giving you permission to speak either. Know your place, slave.
Now we see his true colors.
Yeah, a despicable excuse for a human being.
He won't live very long.
Really? I guess that makes him pretty ordinary, huh?
Kelzelik, you were Lord Dohalim's most trusted advisor. His closest ally. Why would you betray him?
Don't be a fool. I didn't serve him because I wanted to. I expect a mere slave wouldn't know, but there are many powerful contenders for the position of Lord. A contest of strength determines the one who will be Lord and undisputed ruler of a realm. There is no choice in the selection. If my master had any ambitions of becoming the sovereign, I would have gladly served him.
But he had no intention of fighting for the crown.
Indeed.
Exactly.
Can you slaves even imagine how that looked to the rest of us? Enduring the whims of an ambitionless lord, all we could do was wait for the end as we suffered through our humiliation.
You want suffering? Try being Danon for a day.
So you plotted against Lord Dohalim in secret. And when my brother found out...
And I would do it all again if it meant returning Menancia to its rightful state. A realm where Danons are slaves and Renans are masters. It's the natural order.
Enough!
Here's your
Who are
problem.
you to decide what is natural or rightful, traitor? Miguel, my brother, he dreamed of building a world free of suffering. He gave his life for that dream. And all you've managed to build is a lake of death! You killed my brother. And now you'll die for it!
Here we go. That's one crazy Zoogle. That is a big Zoogle.
Dead because of you!
Why should I concern myself with the passing of one pathetic slave?
Have you no shame?
Magna Ray! Careful! It has some kind of camouflage! Faster! Go for the weak point!
There we go. That's oh, snap.
May 1,000 gales tear you to shreds! Lightning! Gusty nail! I'm out of ammo!
You picked the
There we go. That's what I want.
May 1,000 gales tear you to
It doesn't cast magic,
Close one!
so definitely don't need that.
Glacial spear!
See if I can stun him.
Carefully and keep your eyes peeled.
May 1,000 gales tear you to
Yeah, we're actually doing pretty quick on this one.
May 1,000 gales tear you to shreds!
Because it's not magic.
Let me help! First aid!
I have one hit point.
Tear you to shreds!
Now, while it's reeling,
Let me take it down!
one's mine.
Thank May 1,000 gales tear you
There we go. That's beautiful.
I never miss! Here, let me help! May 1,000 gales...
Leave the chargers to me.
It's not charging. That's the problem. It's like teleport.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
There we go. That's
May
beautiful.
1,000 gales tear you to shreds! Healing circle! May 1,000 gales
That's
tear you to
beautiful.
shreds!
More Zoogles?
Keep calm and take them down! Thank you. May 1,000 gales tear you to shreds!
Here comes something big!
Try to dodge!
I'll stop its charge.
I'd love to.
Water, hear my call!
Rising Wyvern! This one's mine!
Glacial spear, here's the evil!
That works for me.
Gales tear you to shreds!
It's definitely a mess.
Gales tear you to shreds! Gusty nail! I'm out of ammo!
We're working on it.
Where are you going?
Get those stupid.
Astral arts?
That's my cue!
That's what I was waiting for.
Flame of fury! Burning strike! It's weakened.
Now you see what I can do.
Beautiful.
1,000 gales. Tear you to shreds.
Come on. Oh, he got the breakout. Hey, goodbye. That takes care of that thing.
You filthy slaves are
That was a pretty solid fight.
Your dreams of attaining lordship are no more. Give up, Kelzelik.
Attaining lordship. Ridiculous. Only those who possess a master core can become a lord. What, did you think just anyone could do it?
But then, what were you trying to accomplish with this? Didn't you betray your lord?
Yes, that's true. However, there are other lords.
Other lords? So you mean...
Beautiful.
At last, the truth is revealed.
Dohalim, where have you been this whole time?
Cleaning up. Kelzelik, you've made your last of these.
The fruit of Helgen?
They can't be. You found my production facility?
Correct. And I tore it down.
That's where he's been hiding.
Something still troubles me. It's clear that this is no ordinary fruit. Nor was the equipment used to grow it. You couldn't have done all this without outside assistance. Indeed. Something like this must have come from another realm. Mahak-Sar, perhaps?
You actually expect me to talk now? At this point, the contest for the crown will be over soon enough. And you will finally receive the punishment you deserve for your weakness.
I've already received my punishment. May this be my final act as the Lord of Elder Menencia. Go to Mahak-Sar, Ganeth Haros, wherever you think you'll find a suitable lord.
Good, he didn't kill him.
Are you all right with this? He killed your brother after all.
He did. But then I thought, he's nothing more than one common, ordinary Renin. He's not worthy of my time or my anger, right?
So after everything, was the dream of coexisting just a dream?
What is
Nope.
that?
Those are the cheers of the brave Danans who overpowered Kelzelik's forces.
Wait, they challenged the Renans?
Indeed. A militia made up of Danan guardsmen, Renin supporters, and of course, the Gold Dust Cats.
Do we have you to thank for bringing them all together?
Regardless of what your original motivations were, your dream of coexistence saved countless lives. And now, those people out there are fighting to keep that dream alive. That's something real.
Be that as it may, they do so now by their own hands. These people no longer need any lord.
Where are you going?
That's a good question.
To put an end to the crown contest.
Oh, he might as well come with us.
So long as its madness persists, peace will remain ever out of reach. I cannot allow it to continue.
The crown contest impacts far more than just the Danans. You're choosing to fight Lenegis and the entire Empire.
I am well aware. However, if I wish to keep this dream from dying, then I have little choice in the matter. Besides, it's the least I can do.
You go in our direction. We've already toppled 3 kingdoms.
So
2 to
you're
go.
gonna go out there and make that dream real on your own?
You may be decided on your path, but that doesn't make it any less difficult.
Nope.
Why not walk that road with us?
We're already heading that way.
Pardon?
You heard me. We're fighting to liberate the Danans, and you're fighting for the people of this realm. I'd say we're on the same path, really. It would only make sense for us to walk it together.
Danan dissidents, side by side with a Renan lord? Not the least intriguing invitation I've received. An invitation which would only be proper courtesy for me to accept.
Oh, good.
I'll take that as a yes.
That brings our party up to
where'd
6.
Kisara go? I don't see her anywhere.
Maybe she just needed some time alone. A lot's happened.
That makes sense. She did just lose her brother after all.
We ought to keep moving as well. So long as there are lords who draw breath, we have a mission to complete. Kisara's a big girl. I'm sure she can handle herself. We should hurry on ahead to our next destination.
I guess you're right. And it is a lot safer here than it was. What do you think, Dohalim?
I am not sure I have the right to say anything as far as Kisara is concerned.
Good point.
Fair enough. Well, I, for one, would like to say goodbye if we get a chance. Let's keep an eye out for her as
She's
we
going
leave.
with. She's probably just finding herself a new pair of armor. She ain't back. Master Core of Earth. Yay! Cheese fondue recipe. So his perk, his rod extension, if he has a perfect evade, his senses become heightened and his rod will gain momentum. Okay. I said shoot join us back in a minute. Alright, what's this one? Commander of Wujing. There's this water one. And this one is his. Okay. So what's that give us? We need fleet-footed enemies, nullified by boost attacks. And the ground salt. So this is element of defense. I'm not really worried about defense. Our defenses are solid. But penetration? Grab the penetration for now. And then what we're going to do here is we're going to go through increases battle stage when battle begins. Grab that. Increases battle stage when it begins. So take that. Increases battle gauge when defeated enemies. Let's see now. Crit damage. Rod extension attack. Crit rate. Makes perfect dodge. So take that. Take that. Recovery magic? Definitely take that. He's got some points. Got some resistance boost. Defense boost. Elemental attack. Elemental defense. Alright, so it's up to the elemental attack here. And she's got 2,000 points. So resistance. Penetration. That's a defense boost. Elemental attack. Bonus attack. Elemental defense. This has got a bonus attack. I'll go for that one. And she has penetration, but she doesn't have enough points for that. Elemental attack power. That would be good. Defense. start tired do that. Definitely PG. For her, that's definitely gonna be worth it. Let's see now. Let's see. This one. Alright. So, once we get her back, that'll put us back to...
What's Kisara going to do now?
Join us later on.
I'm sure it's complicated for her.
How's that for a kick?
We'll see her in a little bit.
I'm getting better, right?
Quite. I'll be relying on your fancy footwork.
Where did Kisara run off to?
You don't think she took off after Kelzelik, do you?
No.
I don't think so.
Nagal entrusted her with his dream. She wouldn't do something reckless like that. Right now, I think she just needs time to think. What she does from here on out is up to her. She has to be the one to decide.
Alright, so I'm waiting for because our next stop is to go here. And we'll meet up with Kisara there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go downstairs. And I'm gonna go back through the downstairs of the castle. Actually, yeah, I think I'm gonna go to the inn real quick. And we're about done for the day. So if we go to the inn, then we can upgrade our gear.
You all arrived here from Cislodia, yes?
Oh yeah,
In
and
that
I'm marked
case,
down.
you should depart via the south gate, rather than the one you arrived through.
Oh yeah, we left that place in ruins as well. Alright, so over here, craft weapons. Nothing for him, nothing for her. Yes, please. We don't have any Inferno Fangs. He's got nothing. Some dye bags. Nothing there, okay.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
Now, let's check. Can we craft anything good? That might actually be a good thing for her. Look at that, dark damage. Oh my goodness. That is insane. Oh my goodness. I mean, yeah. I mean, the only ones that can use it are the Renans, but... Oh my goodness. Enhance this one here. Oh my goodness. And then what we'll do, he's got better staff. He can have this one here. And then outfit. Let's take a look at his, what is that? Headband's not too bad. What's this? Oh, we're gonna leave that. It's not too bad. Oh my god, he's running in a Speedo. That's his swimsuit. We have to do the Speedo. Alright. Speedo it is. And I think we'll do... black wings on him. Yeah, I think the black triple wings would be good on him. Look at there. That'll be acceptable. Yeah, panels are good. Strategies, fine. Equipment's good. Arts are good. Oh yeah, actually. Does he have a dark attack? I don't see one. Interesting. Hold on. Staff attack. That's the one I need. That demon strike. That's K8. And he's got resurrect. He actually has resurrection magic. As well as demon, as well as dark magic. So yeah, we'll pick up the gate and we'll pick up the resurrection. And once he gets resurrection, and he's got his heals and stuff, I might swap him out for... He's got his heal, right? Fairy calls a healing attack. So yeah, and he's got Lionhearted. So he's got recovery hit speed. Okay, so yeah, he's got some healing. He just doesn't have resurrect. So until I get resurrection, his healing is useless. He's useless as a healer. But once I have resurrection, we'll be good to go.
To check their wares, if you don't mind.
Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and cut it here. And I will catch up with Belts tomorrow for White Knight Chronicles. Same time. So have a good night, and I'll see you then.